Here we go. She's on 5 to 7, 9 to 10 p.m. Fallback Productions. Talks about topics of the day and loves her country, the U.S. of A. Got her Get Right rally on tax day. Got family country Trump is her thing. She don't know the songs, gives Dave a hard time. Don't worry, it's fine. He's still her Valentine. Keeps us in the loop. Don't you know, sit back and enjoy the Lucretia You Show.
I should have did this while I was trying to go over there and talk to Todd and Addie. Sometimes you have to share your own feed. You have to share your own stuff in order for people to know we're live. Yay! It is election day on the West Coast. I mean, throwing that out there. I didn't even know that Gavin Newsom trying to do the okey doke on the citizens of California. So that came out. Also, a big old fight. Something about Trump told Bibi Netanyahu, dude, your ass would have been in prison if it wasn't for me. Simmer down. And then he said, way to go, Bibi, way to go. Then we have the EU, the Crown Prince over there, coming out on a very angry video blaming Barack Hussein Obama and that it is all his fault. The reason why, Iran and Iraq and Iran them think they can bomb the surrounding nations. So everybody, whoever, because I didn't even do the bundle pack until last night, and I wasn't going to go live with this bundle pack, and that's the t-shirt and the cup. I woke up this morning and we got one order on that. Thank you so much, everybody. If you're over there on Patreon and you're one of the founding members of Patreon, go on over there. That's where your discount code is at, right there on Patreon. I try to do it on the people for Gumroad. The ones that actually purchased the book, downloaded the instant book. So I tried to get it on Gumroad, but they was like spamming y'all. They said no spamming. So I might have to go email by email. But like I said, there's a discount code over there right now for everyone that's on Patreon. We really appreciate it. And y'all going over there and y'all can support us this way. So Dave said he'll have that video and promotional and all the rest of that. What's going on, Mopar Man? Hey, Christy Fowler, I saw you over there on YouTube. Mopar Man is on Rumble. Todd and Eddie is on Facebook. And Dave is in the kitchen and getting me some tea while he's still standing here looking at me. All right, then. Hey, Todd. Hey, Eddie. What's up, Crystal? How you doing down there in Florida? Hey, everybody. What's going on? Hey, Amy. I'm actually seeing y'all comments in real time again. I don't have to keep refreshing my screen. Yay! Now, if they can release my account. This girl, they ain't got back with me, Jen, since Sunday. All that money is still sitting over there. All the what y'all have been putting over there on Facebook. Still haven't heard anything. And now the only thing it's saying is that I need to change my phone number. It's like, come on. God. Ugh. Okay, then. Y'all make sure y'all get on over there to Patreon. You can have the 4 tiers. We appreciate it all. I'm telling you, from the bottom of our hearts, and especially Jen. Y'all get on over there and become members, please. Hey, Jen, what's going on? Sarah Smith, Christy Fowler, what's up, girl? Girl, you seeing everything? Why you send me a virus article? You must know I'm no longer on TikTok going live. Hey there, Marsha, what's going on? How you like them grits? Michelle Joyner said she sent you a whole bag of grits. Listen, slow boil them and wear clothes. If you're cooking grits, wear clothes because they pop. It's not like cream of wheat. And then do not put sugar in no damn grits. That is a blasphemy down here in the South. Okay, it's butter, salt and pepper. Yes. And then some cheese. And then add, if you want the bacon on the side and the scrambled eggs and all the rest of that. But no damn sugar or ketchup or nothing like that. No, don't taint those grits, okay? Grits are gentle. There we go. Hey there, Todd. Hey, Addie. Hey, Carolyn. How you doing out there? Oh, you in Georgia now? Where? I mean, tell all of us, honey, because up here in the north, it's very peaceful. Hey there, a doggone it. Girl, nothing. Not a damn thing. Well, at least, we solved one problem on part of this. So let's see. Right now, I keep refreshing. Nothing at all. So hopefully, they're going to, I don't know. But I would love to get my monetization back on Facebook. And I'm fighting hard, trying to figure out what the hell I did wrong. Hey, Jack, what's going on? Top of the afternoon. I would love a Jack Daniels right about now, but I said no drinking during the show. I see I'm maturing, but after the show, it's the after party, and okay then. Hey, Gingy, and love you too, and thank y'all so much. But like I said, the promo code for the bundle pack, and if you want the, Faith Over Fear bundle pack, if you want any of that promo codes, I learned how to do that today. So, yes, that is a way that y'all can support also. And of course, donate, and appreciate and donate. Appreciate it. But I kind of like the Patreon thing. Uh-oh, here she go. Whoa. But damn, if they leave Idaho, I mean, they're going to scatter out in the Midwest and fly over country. But that's a great one. I had articles about Bill Gates back in the news. Girl, you got an article about there's a firing squad for rapists in Idaho. So this is the First Nation. Way to go, Christy Fowler. I'll read it in a minute. Let me finish my shout out. No sugar, no grits. No, that's blasphemy. I got a whole bag plus 5 microwave packets. Same thing. Sorta nada. I mean, it's instant grits, but if you can slow boil that and simmer it real good, and then look at my mouth water. Microwavable instant grits is like the last resort of you hungry. Okay? But if you can slow boil your grits, yes, ma'am. Don't put no milk in it either. I don't know what the hell that is. You're not trying to make any type of oatmeal flavored nothing. Yeah, okay then. Hey, Donnella, what's going on, Washington State? Speaking of the West Coast, maybe, just maybe, stop sending y'all Antifa people to destroy. I'm kidding, Donnella, but what came out this morning, they've been arresting a lot of these Antifa up there at Delaney's federal ICE detention center. Well, come to find out, a lot of those people that was arrested, guess where they from? Portland. I'm like, wait a minute. Let me think of my, geographic digest of where our state's at. Yeah, New Jersey is on the East Coast. Okay, and then Portland is on the West Coast. How they busting these people in other people's states to destroy, and not only that, who's paying these people? Stinking people. These probably the same people that came down here in Georgia, in Atlanta, and tried to stop that cop city. Come to find out, once they was arrested by those God special people, Georgia State Patrol, we found out they don't even live in Georgia. Now we're finding out the people. Oh, that smells good. Thank you for the tea. Now we're finding out the people that's up there in New Jersey in front of that ICE facility, majority of them don't even live there or in the state. See, this is where New Jersey people need to kick ass. Like, I know you ain't coming over here and destroying our sanctuary. It's already jacked up. We don't need you. See, this is where the people of those communities, those states, that county, all that, need to come out there with some, torches and pitchforks. How you gonna go to somebody else's damn city and continue to destroy it? The same MO. Okay? Hey, you live in Dalton? Woo! Woo! Girl, y'all ain't too damn far. You and Jin. Listen, I'm over here in Hartwell, okay? All we gotta do is take the chilling on the back roads and just go across the mountains. We there. That's Sam's Club. We there. We are literally, you like Dalton, and then you got Jin up there, and on the other side, girl, we can all meet in the middle. And now all of these small back road country towns is getting ready to have all of these festivals and stuff like that. Girl, me and Dave have thought about it, like really getting out here and going back to these festivals and getting a booth. And Northeast Georgia and Northwest Georgia and North Mountain Georgia. Girl, we known for that. You and Dalton over there in the carpet capital of the world. And then you got Jin over there. Y'all like, we are so close. to each other. We all need a car. All right, then back over here. Hey there, Marsha. Gotta get some real butter or parquet. Tulsi Gabbard's husband went into the hospital this morning. I saw that. I wasn't going to write an article about it. Enough people are speculating about that right now. I just want to give the damn woman peace. He got one of the rarest forms of bone cancer. Let her alone. Just leave her alone. She need to have that clarity of mind and that positive attitude and that aura and that energy of being strong for her man. Not politics and Tulsi right now. So, you know what? My direction and my point of view of, reading anything on Tulsi, she's getting ready to go away for a minute and be with her husband. And that's what I'm going to focus on. Not the rumors. Oh, she got fired by Trump. See, Trump fired her. He said, we're going to fire her and fire her. He fired her. No, we're going to just say, ma'am, take care of your man. Take care of your health too. Because yes, as she's taking care of her husband, all of that energy that she's keeping bottled up inside of her can really, peace of mind can just be thrown out the window. So right now, when it comes to Tulsi and anything about her in politics, I saw Bill Putte. It's going to be, I think he's over the House and Human, or he over some kind of Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac. Let him step up to the plate, as Donald Trump has appointed him. He's still got to be confirmed by the Senate, so he's going to be wearing two hats like Marco Rubio. But when it comes to Tulsi and her husband, let's just wish the most positive outcome possible for that marriage goals. Just the sickness. We know that, sickness and health, but we also know many stories, many families have been broken up because of this type of situation in cancer. So right now, I'm seeing a video she's been putting out about her husband. She's trying to give him his flowers. She's trying to tell everybody to back the hell away. She's trying to show people that they are a real connective couple. So let's just focus on his well-being. And if anything come up that's not speculation or some bullshit, we're not going to talk about it. She's going through enough right now. Hey, Kim Lamborghini, how you doing? Hold on, Libby. It's tea. Ooh, and it's herbal. Okay, then. Hey, Kim Lamborghini, how you doing out there, Miss Libby? Good afternoon. How you doing? Hey, Jack, your thoughts on Oregon banning hunting, fishing, and farming? What the hell? Hold up, Jack. Banning, hunting, how you feed your family. Fishing, how you feed your family. Farming, how you feed your family. Who you depending on? The government? Bill Gates and his big ass farm tree. No, that's asinine and stupid. You mean one of the most what in Oregon? How y'all gonna eat? You gonna export all that in? You gonna import that in? Not export your own? All of that fertile ground over there. I'm not like Jack, honey. This is why people drink you on a nightly basis. Okay, that's asinine as hell. I hope that farmers, parents, constituents, citizens of Oregon push back on that tomfoolery. Where the food coming from? The grocery store? Asinine. You mean Oregon? They can say all drugs you can just shoot up, anything the hell you want. Don't worry about your kids being stupid or dumb. What the hell? No, Jack. That's stupid. You damn right it's asinine. What the hell? What is Oregon known for other than libtards? They banned Oregon. Jack just said Oregon is banning hunting, fishing, and farming. Everything that makes a human being self-sufficient. Everything that God Almighty said that, hey, get the heck off the boat. All of this is yours. Now, hunters and the gatherers and Jack. That's an asinine. Y'all better stop that. Every drug. Black people to be dumb as hell. And now you want to teach these people how to farm, how to be self-sufficient with their own food, how to go out there and get a hook and get some bait and get your own damn fish. What the hell? Child? Hey, Brandy. You hear that, Donella? So, I mean, all these little country farms on the side, or you might have a little garden here and there. You could get fined. Somebody gonna get hurt. The hell? South Carolina restaurant secret grits ingredients is cheese, orange juice. Don't put no damn orange juice in my in my grits. I didn't know. That was an insult. I'm a grits smelling air. We're not doing that. Orange juice.
Tiny bit of butter.
What transplant came to the South and said, try this? Somebody said, try Jesus, not grits.
Maybe shredded bacon.
I can see the bacon.
I can see some shredded
Some damn orange juice and some grits. Come on now.
bacon.
I get mad on two different damn comments. Not being able to hunt, fish, or feed your family. And then somebody dumb enough to put some damn OJ in some grits.
What New Yorker?
I don't know. I don't know what damn person in the Northeast thought that was a hot ass. What transplant did that? Go home. Hell is that? Sarah, Miss Mary Simon and Garfunkel. Don't ever put, what did you dump it? I can see you bump your orange juice and it falls in your grits. Then throw it all out and start over. It's gonna hurt my damn feelings. Hey, Susan, I mean, don't do that. I'm a true Southerner. You're going to make my ancestors and somebody else's rise. Okay, we don't do that. People are so filled with hate. Leave Tulsi alone. Absolutely. She don't need a negative energy right now of any kind. Of any kind. I saw the videos of her and her husband, and he's crooning her with the ukulele. And that's such a great couple's gold. And now she might not have that goal anymore. That's a very hard, rare form of bone cancer. Damn, and they talking about what Joe Biden had was rare. He's still kicking. He need to kick his wife, because I'm like, girl, did you set him up for failure? Talking about he had a stroke. Stop. Ooh, woo. I'm just saying. They want to ensure that people need government for survival. That's the problem. That's the Oregon is the Oregon Trail. God, I gotta go see it. And we know why white people was eating each other. The hell is that? Y'all better stay off and over there. Oh, who's that? Oh, 5 people over there on my phone watching me, but nobody said hey. Ain't that an insult too? Hey there, Princess Grace. I'm kind of disappointed. Hey, what's going on, Christy Fowler? Okay, let's get to the first article, because she gonna jump me if not. I don't know how she gonna get to Georgia, but come on, Christy Fowler, let's get it. Y'all talking about cities, Calhoun and Dalton. Y'all neighbors. All right, Christy, here we go. I don't want to read them. Let's get with the child rapists, okay? They need to have this in Oregon too. But great, way to go, Idaho. Okay, this was not on my bingo card for today. It says, "Noti, on July the 1st, Idaho legalized firing squad execution, including child rapists." There was a round of applause for Dave. What Democratic Socialist Party pervs are going to sue for this one? I said what I said. It says, starting on July the 1st, Idaho will become the only state in the union that uses firing squads as its preliminary option or primary option to fulfill its death penalty obligation. Ain't nobody got to worry about no alcohol swabs and wiping down armpit. They could just say, here, put this mask on, and just go on out there and go bang, 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 bang. Don't commit a crime in Idaho. Just don't do it. It says Idaho also will become one of the only 3 states that include child. They just threw that shit out there. Child rape. Yep. If you got closed captioning, that literally did all of the gang signs to figure out what. And it's literally right here. Can we say these words again and not get banished? Well, it's right here. I'm reading it verbatim, IAI. It says, as a death penalty crime. Currently, the firing squad option in Idaho, second option after the lethal injection. since there's so many problems all around the United States, and this is how a lot of these lethal injection cases get pushed off for years and years and years because of that. Now they said ain't nobody got time for that. Bring out the bullets. There, who you gonna argue with? They inanimate objects. 5 states currently offer firing. Oh, anybody heard that but me? Did Jack hear that, Dave? Because I was about to say firing squad. That was not northern enough. Hold back. Let me pretend like I can speak when I want to. Drop and not drop that country twang. Hold the hell up. I caught myself. 5 states currently are offering firing squads. I said far. Woo! I am so southern, okay? Firing squads as a death penalty option. Last month, South Carolina executed 67-year-old Brad Singman by firing squad. Singman had been on death row for nearly a quarter of a century. I'm trying to do the math. 25 years. Okay, if there's 100 years, you got to break that up into 4s, and 4s is a quarter. Yeah, I learned that in school. All right, back here. Long time ago. He had been on death row, blah, 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 for beating his ex-girlfriend parents to death with a baseball bat in 2001. It took y'all 25 long damn years of appeals. Prior to Sigmund, no one had been executed by firing squad in the United States since 2010. Bring back the squad. Bring back the squad. Most controversial part of this July the 1st legal change is, believe it or not, Idaho adding the rape of a child under the age of 12 to its list of death penalty crimes. Make an example. Make a damn example. They ain't gonna be mapping over there no more. Oh, I don't see nothing wrong with a big old firing squad. I don't see nothing wrong. Where R. Kelly? Damn, he ain't in Idaho. I ain't letting, honey. I remember Sparkle's niece. Piss on me. Shh. Okay, but back to this one. I mean, whatever. It says in 2008, by a 5-4 decision, United States Supreme Court ruled that the death penalty for child rapists was not proportionally to the crime and struck down it as a violation of the 8th Amendment ban on cruel and unusual. Damn softies. Since then, both Florida and Tennessee have passed laws adding child rape to the death penalty crimes. With Idaho being the third, the court will likely be forced to revisit the case. And we have a much different and more reasonable Supreme Court today, right? As today, 8 men and 1 woman await their fate in Idaho death row, a state that has only performed 3 executions in 50 years. Speed it up. Okay, take this for what it's worth for someone who is with no medical training. But given the choices available, I choose a few bullets to the heart over another method of execution, electric chair. I saw the Green Mile. Ain't no way you might have one of those dirty doolies, okay, that did not put enough water on the sponge and put on your head, and you just fry in there and just keep frying and keep frying and frying and frying and frying and frying, and then you go. Yeah, I don't want that. No, I don't want to ride the green lightning. I just don't want to do it. Get it over with, quick. Pew, pew, you out. That's it. You ain't got to worry about no injection, breathing in, breathing out. You ain't got to do any of that. You right there is fast and efficient. Especially when there's 10 people out there on the squad. Because somebody going to hit the target.
And one of them has a bullet.
These were clumsy. Well, what the hell I'm reading that was clumsy? It said most famous execution by firing squad, at least during my lifetime, is Gary Gilmore. A degenerate drug addict and career criminal after spending most of his adult life in prison. Gilmore was paroled in April of 1976 and landed in Utah. Therefore, despite being given opportunity and advantage for reform, he immediately returned to his criminal ways, accumulating 2 robbery homicides the following year. A gas station, blah, blah, blah. These were clumsy. Not for him, honey. Who hated life in prison and wanted to die. After a 4-year memorandum, the United States Supreme Court reinstated the death penalty just a couple of weeks prior to Gilmore committing his double homicide murder. So after being convicted and sentenced to death, Gilmore achieved worldwide fame for not only refusing to pursue any appeals, but also requesting death by firing squad. All right then, Happy Gilmore. You happily ain't here no more. All right, then. That was it. That was the end. See, Christy, that was a feel-good story that I did not have on my list of what I want to talk about this morning. Okay? Well done, sir. What got? Gotta go? Go on and have fun, Jack. Have fun. Oh, you know that song was getting ready to come, but I want you to come back, Jack. I was finna say hit the road. Start singing it. I support public hanging. Oh, you want a picnic? They did it in the late 1800s, honey. That's where we got the words from. Hey there, Todd. How you doing out there? What's going on, Tommy? How you doing out there? Hey, Marsha. Gotta go. You got a tractor to pick up. All right, then. Go on and farm. Make that money. And make other people know that crops literally don't magically blink at a grocery store. And where are the real watermelons? One more time. I got a question before we go on break. Seriously. Where are the real watermelons? Why is everything seedless? The only real watermelons I'm finding right now is on the side of a road in somebody's bin. Do not grab the seedless watermelons. That don't make no sense. So everybody, y'all stay tuned. Dave, we'll be right back. Go on there. The Real News was never built by corporations. It was built by people like you, patriots who refuse to stay silent. When you join the Real News Founders Movement on Patreon, you become part of something bigger than a show. You become part of the mission. Get exclusive behind-the-scenes content, members-only updates, and direct connections with me and Dave and the Real News community. From supporters to founded members, every membership helps us keep independent media alive and growing. Join the movement today. Visit patreon.com/Lucretia Hughes and help us build something real. What is going on, Pinay from Wyoming? I can imagine the people in Wyoming saying, hey, one day, in about a year, you're not going to be able to hunt, farm, or fish anymore. That won't go over like a lead balloon. So welcome back, everybody. I see Dave talking about everybody get a dollar. In the arms of an angel. There's no damn Long Island iced tea costs no dollar. Fly away with me. He pretty much saying, donate, donate, donate. Sponsor. In the arms of an angel. Y'all can do that too. Just get on over there. $ Lucretia Hughes 44. You can send it to me, not Dave. Send it to me, not Dave. Send it to me, not Dave. And another thing, and it might be quicker than what we expect, but Dave might not be here in July to August. So cross your fingers. We don't know yet, but the road is calling his name.
No, the paychecks.
He said the paychecks are calling his name. So you know what? We're going to pray about it, and we're going to decide as the time get faster. But might be going back on the road, being an LD, getting back out there with all the satanic, demonic music out there that y'all call bangers. But, I trust my husband. I trust the Heavenly Father. And all decisions will be made by the end of this month. So y'all make sure, and I'm still going to hold the damn show down. But it won't be all organized of how y'all are so used of Dave. You're doing all of that behind the scenes. But a family got to do what we got to do. So, hey there, ain't going to happen here. Strong to a amendment state. Woo-rah. And so y'all get on over there. Get the Patreon. Like I said, become a founding member. 4 different tiers. You also can keep Dave busy. By going over there, you will see the promo code for 15% off of the 15% off of the bundle packs. It's over there also on Patreon, because like I said, those are the ones that's going to be really getting the discounts. We can't wait for that one. And also, get on over there, download instantly one of the books, Still Standing on Faith, Conviction, and Starting Over at 51, or One Nation Still Under God. So, like I said, y'all get on over there, and he said $1 for Long Island. I don't want rock gut, because that's exactly what I'm going to be picking myself up. Oh, he said donate it. Y'all get on over there and donate. So welcome back. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Carolyn. Praying for you both. We have been too, but it's like just one foot in front of the other. But this time, it ain't me crying. Oh, this got to stop. Dave, go in there and get me a Benadryl or something like that. This gonna have to. I can't work like this all day with the stupid allergies all over the place. Thank you. I see, Carolyn. I ain't even gonna have that either. But we gotta do what we gotta do. So keep us in your prayers. One foot in front of the other. Things can change in an instant. Hey there, Susan. How you doing out there? Hey, everybody. We need to make farmers great again. Stop buying grocery stores and their bioengineered GMO bullshit, nigga. And stop buying a pill. Seriously. That is not. Y'all need to, you know what? Shop local. There you go. Hey, Sunu, they committed homicide several times. Oh, what the wait? Why? Oh, you talking about murderers. Yeah, let them go. Let them out. They can all, to me, I hope they get exactly. Who was the guy that started screaming when Satan came and picked his ass up? Anton LaVey. They can always go his way. Okay? One more time. If you heard the rumors or watched the videos of in-deaths and what people said before they took their final breath. Well, the founder of the satanic movement. That's not right. Something not right. No. Tough. Hold on, I got to take some drugs. What's this, Dave?
All-day allergy.
All-day allergy? There we go. Hey there, Tommy. So there you go. Well, welcome back, Bunny Kid. Everybody, like I said, this is the one that you sent me earlier. Y'all make sure y'all get on over there and support. I had to take that, honey, because that was irritating, trying to clear my throat on a consistent basis. Then we're going to talk about Bill Gates. Peer review paper says genetically engineered ticks to spread meat allergies is morally obligatory. Obligatory. Seriously? Hold on. I'm just scratching my neck because I'm seeing this tick on this person's skin. My head took it there. This is absolutely absurd. A recent peer review paper titled Benefits Blood Sucking. That's the title of the damn peer review. Beneficial blood sucking. Who is this for? Vampires? Argues that alpha-gal syndrome, a tick-borne condition that can make people allergic to red meat, should be treated as a form of moral bioenhancement. The author, the Western Michigan University professors, argue that because they believe eating meat is morally wrong. Did nobody ask you that? Is morally wrong, intentionally spreading a meat allergy using the CRISPR edited ticks could make people more virtuous by forcing them away from mammalian meat. Oh, hell no. This is what my head just put it down in layman's term for me to understand without the gobbly gop. They're trying to take your free will of being a carnivore. Pretty much. So they, instead of them trying to guilt trip you with, you need a vaccine, they breed, Peter and all the rest of them, they're just going to go ahead and geo tamper with ticks to bite people to make them more virtuous and vegans. That's what I got. I don't need to read every damn thing else to be that smart to figure out what the hell this is talking about. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you ain't taking. I like meat. It says beneficial blood sucking, or whatever the hell that means. It says that the most. Wait, go back up. The paper states that permissible of the proposed depends on genetically editing Lone Star ticks in 3 ways: engineering ticks to carry the alpha-gal syndrome, engineering them to survive and spread more widely. That was involuntary. I'm sorry, y'all. Engineering them so they do not transmit other diseases such as erythrocytemia and enterocolitis. I'm tearing these damn names up. This says the site CRISPR-based tick gene editing is evidence that this kind of manipulation may be feasible, arguing that if scientists can edit ticks to affect Lyme disease transmission, then similar approaches may eventually be applied to the Lone Star ticks. The most disturbing line is their conclusion. They argue that promoting the alpha-gal syndrome is morally obligatory. That is not your obligation to get out here and tamper with nature for them to bite us, to make us be virtualists of whatever the hell that's leaning on your side. See, I don't have to be a damn genius to figure this out. Just like I'm getting off there. Just like I didn't have to be a genius or a scientist or expert to figure out COVID. I mean, hey everybody, how y'all doing? What the hell is that? So basically, they're gonna stop it. They're gonna biogenetically modify ticks, right? To have a certain disease. So when it bites you, it passes on that genetic information to make you repel eating meat. They're gonna make sure that you have some kind of medical issues, so you all stay away from red meat, so it will make you more virtuous in life. Make you weak as shit and all that. I mean, seriously? I didn't need to have to read a peer review. Took one paragraph and figured out the damn summary of it all. And people saying, well, you're not a scientist. Well, you're not smart. Hey, Sarah. I mean, got me over here itching for no damn reason. Hey there, Nora. How you doing? Look, I'm working on my wife's plants and flowers right now. Watch out for ticks. Blood suckers. Hey, Jen. See, when you can't pronounce word, chances are it's bullcrap. Or they threw a whole bunch in there together and thought that somebody wasn't going to take all the other words around it and figure it out for them damn selves. They call book smart, common sense, and street smarts. You don't have to have a PhD to figure out some of this stuff. Just work around all the damn shit they trying to tell you to focus on. Oh my God, but they said, what the paper say? I don't know. I didn't read it. We could tell. Bobcat fever is on the rise in Kentucky. Let me see if he over here on this damn rumble. Well, William Beamer at? You should have waited till like the 5 o'clock show. Hey, Fudge. Hey, Tracy. I was supposed to be reading Bill Gates. Hold on. Let's scare everybody in Kentucky because Massey died. I lost his seat. His career died. But Bobcat fever. Why am I scratching? It's on the rise. Who own bobcats? Ain't Dave? Ain't they wild ass animals? Yeah. Who got them as pets?
Probably some white woman.
White people. Okay, then that's what Dave said. What Kentucky cat owners should look for? Tick-borne illnesses known as bobcat fever. Ain't there one called cat scratch fever? Catch fat. Okay, no. Absolutely not. Absolutely. I'm finna pick on this one too. I'm picking on this damn disease also. could affect domesticated cats in Kentucky and other parts of the United States as a peak of tick season approach. Well, mine is bougie. It don't go outside. It says the disease known as catazoonosis was once confined to a small portion of the United States, but has spread across much of the East Coast, Midwest in recent years, posing a risk to cat owners and raising concerns among vets. Bobcat fever, bobcat fever is a life-threatening disease for domesticated cats. They breed like Tic Tacs, resembling malaria in humans. It's caused by a parasite. It is called zune. I'm gonna get off this. Keep your cats indoors. The end. They ain't made for the streets. The hell? Back to this one. I'm sitting here. They forever trying to scare people. Boo! Let's talk about something that's really creepy. Bill Gates carefully managed public image falls apart under Epstein scrutiny. We still on this? It fell apart when he got his face smacked with a pie. It says, and then, he's sleeping with people in, never mind. It says Bill Gates, who transformed himself from a software tycoon into a leftist icon of environmentalism and a health giving away his money, is seeing his meticulously crafted a reputation crumble as new details emerge about relationship with convicted Jeffrey Epstein. I'm almost into my tea, but we finna sip it. The Wall Street Journal reported that for years, Bill Gates' staff has managed every aspect of his public image, from keeping customized mannequins to test outfits. Rich people problems. And an off-site inventory of neutral sweaters and button-downs. Wait the hell up. He ain't got a walk-in closet. He just got a whole entire warehouse with button-downs. Okay then. Slacks case they are needed. Before appearances, employees. Nobody care about all this. He want to look like Mr. Rogers from the pedophile neighborhood. And I don't want to be his neighbor. It says this is one piece of a larger operation with dozens of staff managing communications from Gates and his enterprise that transformed him into a Microsoft, somebody into a, who's respected. Who are they asking these questions to? Other rich folk? Because us broke people out here, we hate him. But back to this. That image has suffered more information emerges about his association with Epstein. Gates acknowledged 2 affairs with a Russian women mentioned in Epstein's email. Didn't he give Melinda some kind of urinary tract infection? Okay, back over here. Sources says allegations of more than 20 affairs. He thought he was 50 shades of evil, didn't he? Affairs surfaced during his divorce. Damn, no wonder Melinda got it all, or at least half. It says the Justice Department file shows that Bill Gates met Epstein repeatedly, despite his then wife concerns, and that Epstein knew that some affairs and that 2 senior advisors exchanged hundreds of messages with Epstein until 2019 death. Gates has since been excluded from Microsoft CEO Summit. Yeah, they backing away from him big time. Berkshire Hathaway shareholding meetings. Wow. Dang. Okay. I can see why. It says also that February, the Gates continue to insist to the staff that the Gates Foundation that he did nothing wrong with Epstein. Dude, we saw the pictures. We see you. We see you buying up all the land. We see you tampering with apple cider vinegar. We see you messing with some seeds. We see you messing with racist ass mosquitoes. We see you wanting to seize the clouds. We see you doing this. We see you doing that. We seen you over there in Africa, and it ain't because we are the world. We see you, Bill Gates. So all of this hemming and hawing, Boy, somebody need to have a camera on his deathbed. I'm just saying. Ain't no way he could take back all of what he has did evilly in his lifetime. It says Gates long-term maintain a relationship, and it said it was only to give out free money to Jeffrey and that no women were present. They was in the closet. Epstein introduced Gates to the head of the Nobel Peace Committee. Joint negotiations involving Gates and his employees, and appeared that Gates and women in photographs. Right? Dude, we see you. You know the internet's forever, right, Bill Gates? Right, Bill Gates? Not your word, not your actions, but actual videos and proof, sir. God, you stupid. You would figure if you are the mastermind of technology, you would have wiped it clean, but I guess you can't. It says that also Gates has apologized for that mistake and is voluntary speaking at the House Oversight Committee. Ain't no apologies. It says the harm Epstein afflicted on women and girls are horrific. That's what you wanted to say. And that the foundation regrets having any employee interaction with him in any way. The foundation has begun an external review. No, y'all just need to kick him off everything. Give him his severance package and get him away from your companies. Just like Melinda did, got him away from her. Okay? So go ahead and clean his clock, because right now he's still over there in Switzerland or Poland. He's what? He's already in court somewhere else. So let that go ahead and let the tides turn. But Bill Gates, let me explain to you one more time, sir. Just in case you didn't know how to scrub the internet of any images of you. You can't. This is not a Berenstein Bear situation, sir. We're not going to say, oh, we accept your apology, we're going to let it go. No, sir. We're not doing any of that, Bill Gates. You're going to burn for what you did and what you have done to humanity kind across the world. I ain't taking it back, Jin Jin. I am not taking that back. There, Tony Briggs, I ain't taking that back from all. Tune in from Los Angeles. Whoop, 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 whoop. Go vote. Go vote, go vote, go vote. Go, Tony. Hey, go Tony. Go vote. Go, Tony. Hey, I want Spencer Pratt to win, dude. Vote for Spencer Pratt, everybody. We got Los Angeles up in here. Tony said, girl, I'm going to the poll.
He's going to work for the campaign.
And the poll. And the poll. Way to go. Dude, I've been paying so much attention on that race. I wish I was a crook. I'm lying. I'm just rooting for him on the sideline. I am rooting for everybody over there in Los Angeles. I'm rooting for this whole damn election. This is the chance for the people of the Palisades, South Central LA, LA County, LA City, all of this to get retribution and get that place cleaned back up to where it was visitors' mecca of the West Coast. Y'all vote for Spencer Pratt. It's like I'm groveling now. Y'all vote for Spencer. No more Karen Bashira and her lying her butt. Okay, no more. And then I wrote this article this morning. Listen to this. And is this it? Is that it? No, I just read that. I don't know why I looked up, but I somehow did. Got it. I didn't know Gavin Newsom did this to y'all, but Trump somehow slapped him down. It says Trump administration pushed back on Newsom election shield law. It says California Gavin Newsom signed a new law aimed at shielding California ballots, voter rolls, and election equipment from law enforcement access. Whoa. Wow. It says, but Trump administration has made it clear one thing: California does not get to override federal authority. Newsom signed Senate Bill 73 just days before California June the 2nd statewide primary, calling it a emergency measure to protect the state's election from interference, intimidation, and unauthorized law enforcement activity. Okay then. It says the law was pushed as a direct response to concern of the federal official and local law enforcement could access the ballots, voter system, and voter information without proper limits. Not during the feds. Feds have that authority. You didn't learn from Fulton County or Broward. It says, but critics say that Newsom law is not about election integrity. They say it's about blocking accountability. The law limits when law enforcement can access voted ballots, voters lists, rosters, and certified voting technology. It also makes it a crime to seize voted ballots from election officials without proper authority. They don't need your authority. The feds don't, not when it comes to a federal election. And if they feel like there's some cheating, you can't stop the courts. But back to this. Supporters argue that the measure protects voters and election workers. Opponents argue it creates a wall around election material that should be available for lawful investigations when questions arise. So you just can't burn election ballots. It says the Trump administration position is simple. The state cannot pass a law to block lawful federal enforcement. If federal officials are acting under federal authority, California cannot simply declare election records, ballots, equipment are off limits. Even the Supreme Court ruled this. And that is where the fight is headed. Newsom wants Californians to believe that law is about protecting democracy. But Americans who have watched years of election controversy, ballot disputes, voter roll questions, and government stonewalling see something very different. They see another Democrat-ran state trying to lock the door before anyone can inspect what is behind it. Because I've been asking this for years. When our votes close, right, when Georgia election office closed, we have to wait an hour for the election results. We have to wait a minute before they start rolling in county to county, precinct to precinct. Over there in California, pow, blue. That's it. No questions asked. Nobody can see any of the evidence until after the fact. I don't. It's California. If there is valid warrants, a lawful subpoena, court order, or federal investigation, no governor should be able to hide behind a state law to keep law enforcement away from election materials. Election integrity requires transparency, not secrecy. So, again, if a federal judge say, hey, turn those over, you're turning them over. You're turning them over. Case in point, it happened, last month? With Fulton County, Georgia. There was a federal judge said, skip, give me those. Yeah, FBI didn't do nothing wrong. They had a subpoena that was signed off by a federal judge. I gave the authority to go in there and seize those boxes. Ain't nothing you can do about it. We don't care how much you cry. We don't care how much you call somebody a racist. We have the authority over you and your governor. Brian Kemp was like, what you call my name for? I wasn't in it. No, but you was like, hey, all elections was up and up. Why y'all still talking about the 2020 election? For years, Democrats claim anyone questioning election integrity was attacking democracy. Now when the federal scrutiny gets closer to their own election system, they rush to pass laws limiting access to ballots and voting equipment. There's an old story that happened somewhere in maybe Tennessee, Alabama. And it was like an election at a local area, like local level, where the sheriff went in and completely took all of the ballots, all of the voting, and everything. It took a posse and the militia, backed up by the state and the feds, to go in there and seize those damn boxes and get rid of that corrupt sheriff in that county. And I'm thinking it was in the 1800s, early 19.
No, if you're talking about something that happened in Athens, Tennessee, it was after World War II. The federal government didn't help out.
That was the posse. It was a militia posse went in there and said, not today, old corrupt ass sheriff.
When the federal government showed up, everybody in town went, there was no problem.
Did not. It happened a lot. So Dave said that was in somewhere in Tennessee. What do you say? Athens, Tennessee. So it's been done just like what just happened down here in Fulton County. I don't care what law it is. That's going to be overturned. But let's waste some more time. But Tony, I am so proud of you of going out there and being a poll watcher at your precinct. I am so proud of a person like Spencer Pratt, as they said, a nobody, a newcomer, never had office, don't have the experience, this, that, and the other. He shouldn't be able to run. I am so proud of Spencer Pratt, way over here in Georgia. This dude used to be a thorn under my fingernail when he was under the hill. He was such a douchebag and a quarter. Now, look what a pissed offness can do. Make you stand up and fight for everyone else in your city and county. So way to go, Spencer Pratt. Tonight, the polls are open now in California, or getting ready to open in California if they're not already open. If you have people on your timeline, because it's no longer a 6 degree of separation. With social media, it is definitely a 1 or 2 degree of separation. If you know anybody in California, you know anybody that live in a Los Angeles area, you just can't go over there and vote. So I'm not, advocating for that. But if you know some people that live over there, remind them to get. I'm doing this more than I did it into Georgia's election, okay? I did not hoop and holler more in my own state election than I am in a mayoral candidacy, okay? So everybody, if you have somebody from California that lives in that area and can vote, get them to the poll and make sure they vote for Spencer Pratt and not Karen Bashirer. So everybody, this is the end of the news at noon. Y'all know what to do. Get on over there. Do not forget, we have the whole bundle pack, or you can get the mug by itself, or you can get the t-shirts by itself. We have that over there. Like I said, if you are a Patreon founding member, your discount code is right over there on Patreon. For anyone that wants to be involved with Patreon, there's 4 tiers, y'all. You don't be like, woo, you can jump down. But it's 4 tiers. Like I said, we're going to be doing a lot of the promos, a lot of promotion discounts for the people that bless us. Thank you so much. Everybody else, like I said, get on over there, download a book. This is $10. This is still standing on Faith, Conviction, and starting over at 51. Because right now the funds are locked. I need like 2 more books to be sold so we can instantaneously download those payouts. So somebody get over there, buy Still Standing, and also One Nation Still Under God. And then do not forget, fall back, USA-2.myshopify.com, and we will be back at 5. So get those receipts, whatever you want to talk about. Now let me give my shout outs. All right then, Dave. Bye to people over there on my phone. All right then, Sandy Barker, let me go on down. All right, Tommy, Grandma Barker, much love. Sarah, stay blessed out there. Jen, see you later. Todd and Addie. Margie, much love out there. Everybody, Nora, Jean. It's Nora Henry, Christian. I'm Gemini. Albert, I have Albert Hudson. Hey, Augusta, Georgia. Okay, I don't know why I just did that, but hey, Albert. Carolyn, we will see you later. Susan, much love, everybody over there. Grandma and Bunny Kid over here on the side. Tracy Hunt, we'll see you later. Fudge and Princess Grace, thank y'all so much for tuning in. Again, Christy Fowler, much love. Everybody, we will see y'all later.
Here we go. She's on 5 to 7, 9 to 10 p.m. Fallback Productions. Talks about topics of the day and loves her country, the U.S. of A. Got her Get Right rally on tax day. Got family country. Trump is her thing. She don't know the songs. Gives Dave a hard time. Don't worry, it's fine. He's still her Valentine. Keeps us in the loop. Don't you know, sit back and enjoy the Lucretia you.